People's opinion on this issue have evolved.
But I'm not going to be an advocate in terms of what the state should or shouldn't do.
And I felt myself, like any other American, my position evolving over the years.
Like I did. This is the coolest wine opener ever.
I saw the handwriting on the wall for a couple of hours.
I have not violated
The hand I was dealt. I'll play it. And I went to bed.
I have a tough day from time to time myself.
The American people's voice was heard at the ballot box. The American people's voice.
And you meet rich people, you meet poor people, you meet interesting people, and probably a few boring ones along the way.
What are you doing, shithead? It was like literally Darth Vader behind my back. And I turn around and there's Boehner.
Which is larger than most gavels here, but the gavel of choice of Mr. Speaker Boehner.
Listen, I wish I didn't have this bad habit, and it is a bad habit. You've had it, you've dealt with it, but it's something that I choose to do. You know, at some point, maybe I'll decide I've had enough of it. Most Americans over the last 10 years, people's opinion on this issue have evolved. And I felt myself, like any other American, my position evolving over the years. But I never really thought much about it until Kevin and I began conversations 4, 5, 6 months ago. And I thought to myself, you know, this might be something that I could lend my voice to that makes sense.
And the fact that you're joining the board, does that mean now you see a path in which either state regulations spread like wildfire, or the federal level begins to embrace this instead of reject it?
Well, 29 states have had a vote, either a referendum or their state legislature voted to legalize the use of cannabis in some form. But there's a big conflict with the federal law where it's a Schedule I narcotic. Congress over the last couple of years has pretty much stopped any real enforcement. But federally funded institutions cannot touch this, can't do research. Most every university takes federal funds. They don't get anywhere close to it. You got the banking system that is scared to death to take this money, so there's a lot of cash rolling around. And so it's time for the federal government to take another look at this. And I think descheduling this drug, allowing for the research, would be very helpful to the American people.
Hasn't the Trump administration, Kevin, moved in the opposite direction here, especially under Attorney General Jeff Sessions?
Well, the Attorney General just decided he was not going to abide by the letter that Eric Holder had issued, where they basically said they weren't going to enforce it. I think what Sessions is doing is basically pushing the Congress to act.
You think there will be any action, Mr. Murphy? You think there's any change? It seems hard to imagine at this point we're going to see any action on this particular issue.